Hello everyone, Leonard here. Sound check as always. Sorry for the slight delay. Just a very tiresome day, but yeah, we are here. I'm tired as fuck. That's what I can say. Polish person spotted. That's nice. Get some popcorn. I love popcorn. New monsters for Rakarth. Nope, no plans. Go to bed and update. Okay, if I go to the bed, then I will be sleeping around 10 hours. So I hope 10 hours, but Alex won't let me. So the update in 10 hours. Nathan Jones said that. Sleeping, then update. Thank you, Herschel. What about 20 hours? 20 hours stream? No plans for such stuff. Do we have a donation goal? Yeah, we have a donation goal. Today we have a donation goal as always. During the stream, so money from donations goes to all people that helped during the update. Every time someone tells Fenris to sleep, bedtime gets pushed back by 1 hour. Oh, I would die if that would be true. Oh, hey Neurons. Long time no see. I was doing another burnout with the game, but this time was been waiting for. I was waiting for the High Elves to rework for very long time. It's the faction that I wanted to really rework for the longest, I think. Only Chaos and Beastman rework was the longer one. Yeah, I wanted High Elves like a lot to be reworked. A simple way to kill your creations with Chaos once more. Please no. Vampire cons out next. Yeah, we'll be talking about it in a minute. This stream won't be long. We'll be streaming max 1 hour. We shall see. I said I'm quite tired, so no promises. Thank you. It is wrong to love the Beastmen so much. No, I like SFO Beastmen. I like them a lot. They're one of my favorite factions in the mod. Kazrak especially with his abilities. Hybrids, what are you thinking about the submod Ultimate Chaos? Nothing, I didn't play it. Ultimate Chaos is a cool mod. That's what I remember when I played it like 2 years ago or something like that. Will Vampire Coast get overhauled sometime? Vampire Coast are getting overhauled, but it will be a very small overhaul. They really don't need a lot of stuff to add to them. We overhauled them a lot on the release, and they won't get as much content as High Elves, let's say, and Dark Elves recently. Very small stuff, if any. Thank you, Stibber, for love. Do you suggest to play Tyrion in Vortex on Mortal Empires? Overall I like more Vortex campaign much more than the Mortal Empires because it's more condensed. Is the mod updated? Nope. Also, thank you so much for the Wood Elf stuff. They're my favorite faction. I like Wood Elf stuff also, what we did for them. Thank you. Vampire counts need a hard rework. Sadly, they are boring. Vampire counts getting the most. So, in terms of stuff that I think the factions that need the most right now are Vampire Counts, Lizardmen, then Lizardmen and Vampire Coast. So, Vampire Counts getting the most, then Lizardmen, then Vampire Coast. And this will be the last update for this game. The next one. Well, when you upload, when people stop asking. Nathan Jones, £5, ready for Warhammer 3, get some sleep, my dude. Yeah, I need some sleep. But I won't sleep that much, because I got a present from my wife. A very cool present. I don't know why, but the donation goal is not adding, not calculating the super chat. So sorry for that. Vampire counts have 2 stupidly OP heroes that carry the entire faction more or less. Vampire counts are... they need some changes. They don't have any end goals right now, but I have plans for them. So I had plans for Resentment, but because of the Rakarth, we had to delay stuff for them, really. Nielsen, 200 euro currency, sorry, I don't know the name of it. Thanks for the job adding new features for one of my favorite races, the High Elves. Yeah, thank you, I like High Elves also. Lunajar 2, $20! Thanks for the great mod, your work is appreciated. Thank you very much. And Max donated $6, you rock Fenris, thank you. I need to check those races. Alan Polanek, 25, it's Hrevin? It's from Croatia, I think. Sorry if I misspelled it. Thank you very much. As I was saying, donations from today are going to people that helped with the update. The guy is Danish. Oh, Danish. I was in Denmark. Very, very, very long time ago. Kuna! It's Kuna, Alec. Everything known. Wanted to show you very cool stuff that HN did for this update. So Malekith technology have now Ulf1 map on it. So it's not randomized and all the icons were added to the different kingdoms. Binu 125 zloty. We will get the Fel Malekith after Malekith rework. Sorry for lame joke. Have a blast of the game. Female Kith. There was a guy that was doing the female versions on the workshop of characters. Seer donated $5. Also more Venris. Thank you very much. Thank you for the donation. So very cool map. As you see, all the UI are done at last. The UI were being done. For the last UI were sent today. Like all the abilities UI, all the text, everything were done. Sent it to them today. That's why we had this 2 weeks period of testing the mod. That helped a lot. Not having a DLC on your head, you know, that you need to rush because people are waiting, because mod is not working, is helping a lot, really. I'm very proud of this update. Like, very, very, very proud. Turbulence 91 donated $6.04. Thank you for the donation. Michał Grzegorczyk, same name as I'm also Michał in Polish. 10 zł. Dzięki za waszą pracę, great stuff. Thank you for your work, he said. I feel bad for Malekith, he's the Darth Vader of Warhammer, but people like Darth Vader, so it's a good comparison, you know. It's a good thing. Witch King's authority. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just super tired. You know. But those stuff you saw in the video released today that we made with the Great Book of Grudges, but you did not saw some smaller edition like for the dwarves or green skins. So we have them finished also. One green released very cool skill today. Venus, what is your favorite race? Lord Perrin asked. Chaos. Definitely chaos. Nathan Jones, £5. Prześpi się koleś. Get some sleep, dude. He said, thank you very much. I need to get some sleep. Any news for Clan Scryer? Clan Scryer got this got update on the release. They don't need anything really. If you go to the SFO mod page on Steam, you will see infographics with what stuff are going to be done and what stuff are done. Skaven are fully done as a faction. We are not touching them at all. Only balance changes like with this update. Ungrim on level 40 is getting Slayer King ability. Skill. Very small, but I think it's a cool addition. I googled the translation. What is SFO? Nothing really. In the past it was still Fifth Overhaul, but we are not using this name anymore. It's like a brand right now, SFO Mod Team. Like in the past, EA was Electronic Arts, now it's only EA, etc. Antonio Blazevich, sorry, 50 Danish currency. Thanks for the work, mate. Thank you very much for the donation. How much Warpstone Skaven Blood have to pay to make it more broken? Ikit, I don't know. Ikit Cloud. I think it's not that broken. Overall in the mod we went the way that the the whole CA went with the Grom update. So OP stuff, but fun stuff. So we are making all factions on the same level as Grom, because right now Grom is the strongest faction in the game, from what I remember. Grom and Throt right now, they are uber strong. Why not have everyone on the same level of OPness? It's fun. It's only a game. It's not competitive game like StarCraft or something. We want to have fun with it. Do we? When we were able to download? Several minutes. Do you have any plans for Warhammer 3? A lot of plans. Need to get the goal sorted. Wanna see the goal. When we release, when people stop asking, the patch will be live when he says so. Yeah, guys, no rush. No rush. I level accent. Thank you. Maybe you will be hearing this accent much more in the future. We have a modding videos already in works. They just need editing, and I'm thinking about podcast with some other YouTubers and tabletop RPG sessions, because I'm a game master for over 10 years right now, and I think it would be cool if we started to make such RPG sessions. Why not? Trees Vice, $5. Do you believe in Salamander supremacy for the Lizardmen? Best living artillery emo. Love SFO. I'm excited for more Lizardmen stuff. I'm also excited for more Lizardmen stuff because they need it a lot. I think they need it. I'm very proud of Belagar, so Belagar changes with this update. Just joking, I love your mod and your effort. Is it a plan to have unit upgrades for the Empire as well? No, Tamas Nyaka. Empire is done. I saw only factions that are getting content in Warhammer 2 are Vampire Coast, Vampire Counts, and Lizardmen. No changes for other factions. Zero, nada. We're done with them. Nothing is going to be added to them. Warhammer Total War nowadays is more about this, spectacle than balance, and I'm fine with that. Fun is what matters the most. Yeah, I agree. Every time you ask when will the update get, it gets pushed back by 10 minutes. By 100 minutes. For those that don't know, Clan Ungrund ghosts have unique skills lines that are faction-wide. You always pick one of those two, and each ghost have a different one. They are also very cool. Small additions, but with overall stuff that we already added to the dwarves, this faction is fine. This faction is ready. Ready for Warhammer 3. Bloom's Earth. Odds you get Warhammer Freely Access, get a look at the code for a modding head start. 100% sure I won't get it. I've never actually played SFO before, but two patches has very intriguing. Any good submods I should check out for? If you're Nathan Green, you want to play SFO, play it without any submods. Just play it normally, without submods. Stefan, will be possible to change Trigger Vampire Lord to not be able to use weapons and armors since they didn't use such things in lore? Yes, it's possible, but I think it would be stupid. Is this patch live? I still can't play it. Jonathan, no, it's not live. Will there be update for free seeker access of any other DLCs in Warhammer 3 if they release more? You're asking about SFO or vanilla? Because I'm sure they won't make any updates for the Lord. Let's look on. Let's go with characters. What characters have unique mechanics in vanilla game? High Elves. Tyrion doesn't have, Teclis doesn't have, Alaria have, it's blunt, Alifanar have, Eltharion have, Imrik have, Mazda don't have, Kroger doesn't have, Tehenna will have, Tic-Tac-Toe doesn't have, Nakai have, Gorok, he's getting Lord Krog, I won't call it a mechanic. Malekith doesn't have, Morathi doesn't have, Kron have, Lokier in vanilla, he really doesn't have any mechanic, besides that he can build black arcs everywhere, I would call it a mechanic. I'll have a mechanic, and Rakarth, Slave, okay, let's say it's a mechanic with his monsters. Quick doesn't have anything, Scroll doesn't have anything, Strange doesn't have anything, Ikit have something, Snitch have something, Throt have something, Luthor have something, nope. Noctilus doesn't have anything, Aranessa doesn't have anything, Silostra, besides a unique Paladin, doesn't have anything, Cetra doesn't have anything, Grand Hierophant, Ketep doesn't have anything, Kalida doesn't have anything, Arcan, Vampire units, let's call it a mechanic, Card have something, doesn't have anything, Volkmar doesn't have anything, Balthazar doesn't have anything, Marcus, yes, he has something. Torgin doesn't have anything. Gromrindal doesn't have anything. Belgar, Karakate Pix, it's a semi-mechanic. Ungrim doesn't have anything. Grimgor doesn't have anything. Skarsnik, same as Belgar, semi-mechanic. Wurzak doesn't have anything. Grom, best mechanic in game. Azak doesn't have any mechanic. Manfred doesn't have any mechanic. Hellman doesn't have any mechanic. Vlad, with Isabella, I won't call it mechanic. Isabella doesn't have, Kemler doesn't have, Wolfric doesn't have, Throg doesn't have, Lewin doesn't have, Alberic doesn't have, Faye doesn't have, Repans, she's the most unique lord from Old Britannia, so let's say semi-mechanic with technologies. Orion, double the effects of the offices, let's say semi. Orion doesn't have. Sisters, okay, they have, maybe it's not perfect, but there. Drycha, she have mechanic. Kazrak doesn't have, Malagor doesn't have, Morgir doesn't have, Archaon doesn't have, Kaleg doesn't have, Prince Sigvald doesn't have. Whew. So yeah, they don't have a lot of unique mechanics in vanilla. Are you gonna neglect ogres in Warhammer 3 causes hate them? Yes, I hate ogres. There won't be ogres in SFO. Oh, sorry, Grombeer don't have ancestors. The dilemma. And it's all. And in vanilla it's shitty as well. Veneris, how good do you think Tic-Tac-Toe would be at a Tic-Tac-Toe? I have a cool idea for Tic-Tac-Toe. Any hints or as the ideas you're thinking of ogres? No ideas for ogres. Starting to see a theme here. Do the Warhammer 3 factions have rights added on SFO? No. We never added those. What, you don't count the treasure hunts from Vampire as a mechanic? It's a mechanic that all of them have it. All Vampire counts have mechanic of treasure hunt. She just have higher chance of getting those. Fenris, could you please repeat that legendary alert again? All of them? What faction are you most looking forward to playing modding in Warhammer 3? I will show you. I will show you what faction I am most waiting for. This is the faction that I am most excited to mod. Come on, camera. Yeah. This is the one that I'm waiting for. There will be news about what I just had in hand soon. Soon, my dear, soon. Okay. But not yet, not yet. Do you know Chaos Dwarves mod? How do you rate it? I would not rate mods. I think mods should not be rated. Because mods are always a passion project. And people are doing them besides their normal work, so as I said, it's always a passion project.
We can achieve much together.
This
No dragonfire.
Oh, there's a new UI for Techless
Master of
also.
Poets.
Are you gonna do an update for the Beastmen after a possible DC? Lord Perrin Beastmen are already reworked in SFO. If you don't believe, just launch them and be amazed. Of course, if there would be an update right now from CA, we'll need to rework them again, but as a faction, they are finished. Look what the situation was with
Sons of Oath One.
Wood Elves. Wood Elves were already reworked. When CA reworked it, we re-implemented our changes. We're not doing faction. Punishment! 50 euro, 20 euro, sorry. Haven't been able to play Total War without SFO in ages. Thanks for all hard work. Really hope we'll keep getting glorious SFO content once Total War Warhammer 3 comes out. Me too. Thanks for the donation. Yeah, I went to the tech list, but I forgot to show you, yeah? Neros, Venris, of all faction reworks you did, which made you feel most inspired during the editing? Beastmen, because I made them totally faction from scratch. Like, the whole system of Beastmen is reworked. This is the faction that have the most changes, really, and I'm very proud of it. This was the first full rework. I don't know, it was 2 years ago or something like that, and I'm still very proud of them. Iron Stubble, I don't think that CA is able to fix horse. Nathan Jones, another £5. Friendly reminder to get some sleep, my dude. Also, can you preview some stuff on the battle map? What battle map? What's a battle map? Techless got a new UI. Very nice. Very nice. What time would it be out in sea? What sea? Sea of Thieves? Venris, would it be possible to expand spell choice spells lore for the most powerful magic user spell? NGI. Techless, in this update, received 9 new spells. And all powerful magic users in SFO have more than one lore. For over 3 years right now, something like that. But I forgive you, maybe you are not playing SFO a lot, so you don't know it. Three's Vice, $5. Do you think Lizardmen will be in Warhammer 3? Kislev is a pretty cold place for a skin. Of course they will be. I hope that jump between Warhammer 2 and Warhammer 3 will be bigger than the jump between Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2, because it was a very small jump between first and the second game, and we suffered it for a long time. It took like a year CA to fix Warhammer 2. So I hope will get a full game Warhammer 3 on launch. The Slan need old ones. Slan already have spells in SFO, but they are getting more stuff soon. Be patient, just be patient. Neurons, I don't think they are working Warhammer 3 the longest. Remember that between Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2, there were no other games. But between Warhammer 2 and Warhammer 3, we had a lot of different games that CA was working on. And I have my doubts here, but I hope I'm wrong, okay? I really hope I'm wrong here. How big is the new update? Massive. 2 full faction reworks. The lack of satisfaction overpowered gameplay, they tend to have very boring army setups. Their lords lack unique mechanics and the roster is lacking. About who you talk? About Lizardmen? How difficult it would be to take the SFO 2 Warhammer mode and implement it Warhammer 3? I don't have slight idea, because I don't have the game. I don't know what will be changed, if the engine, if the tables, how the system will be changed, everything. Remember that Warhammer 3 will not just copy SFO 2 to SFO 3, let's say, and check if it works in Warhammer 3 game. No, we'll be making this whole mod from scratch. Again, rebuild it from scratch. Table by table, record by record, number by number. So, you get a content adjusted to Warhammer 3, to another game. We did the same thing with Warhammer 2, and we're going to do the same thing with Warhammer 3. Yeah. I want to see the Sea Dragon mount. Okay. What could be the legendary Lizardman Lord of the Warhammer 3 DLC? There are 3 options. Why you think it will be a Lizardman? I don't think it will be a Lizardman. Lizardmen have 6 legendary lords. None of the basic factions for Warhammer 2 will be in the DLC, I think. None of those. Really. Not the High Elves, not the Lizardmen, not the Dark Elves, or not the Skaven. It will be Beastmen against some. Oh, sorry. Really sorry. Too much water. Loki Fireheart. Rico made a new unit cards for us. It's a guy that made better unit cards. Mod. I will talk in a minute what are the plans with Warhammer 3, how we want to make that you will get the content as soon as possible. SFO Vendries, you made mod more fun than vanilla. You could be the cool developers of Warhammer with your wisdom. I won't. No. The devs are struggling with much more stuff than we can imagine. Lock-in Fireheart on his new mount. Very cool one. And they have a unique attack. Breath that it's an explosion around the dragon. So I think it's more unique than just a simple breath. It's cooler. And also give a new water effect, water log. It's made by Chaos, by the way. But yeah, I think it's cool. Dragons! Those are dragons! And Helldrake back. So a smaller dragons. Still very cool. Want you to say which legendary lord came out best in this update. You're asking which of my daughters is the ugliest, so you won't get answer. David Stevens, $20. Thank you for all the hard work, SFO team. If it wasn't for this mod, I would have stopped playing this game ages ago. Blood for the blood, God skulls for the skull throne. Thank you very much for the donation. I agree with you. I agree because I would not playing this mod also. I started to mod because I didn't like vanilla game. Maybe it's... I appreciate vanilla much more now than I did it before, but the thing is that I just look on the different parts. I play vanilla from time to time. I'm always playing vanilla with new content, for example, because I need to have a comparison. I need to compare it to something. Let's ask, what would you recommend playing first for each faction in this SFO update? Who you like the most? Of course, High Elves and Dark Elves. They get the most changes. Wood Elves in SFO are so fragile. I know they are glass cannon, but maybe it would be a good idea to give them just a bit more health. No, Michael Ganser, we are very happy with Wood Elves balance. I bet Venris only plays Radius. Fun fact, I was modding Radius back in Warhammer 1 with Radius. Fun fact. DLC bets. I don't like make speculations. Life is too short for speculations. And I don't like to talk about stuff that are not here right now. What will you change when this DLC releases? I don't know. Look how gentle he's moving. Wow.
On to slaughter! Attack!
Yeah, he's very gentle.
Going now!
Even slower. And
Forward!
it's a sea dragon, so he cannot be too fast, but yeah, that was a terrible charge.
I'll give the
This is a very strong ability against shitty units. Yeah, I love it. Every time I came back to SFO, I kinda default to Tyrion because he was my introduction to the series. It would be nice to have a new way to indulge my vanilla lord impulse. What DLC to Warhammer 2 was the best in your opinion and which was the worst? We will make, when the last DLC will be released, we will make a tier of all the DLCs. Right now, it's not counting a free DLC, okay? So, not counting a free DLC. Because people tend to count like there was a Warden and a Punch, and count that the green skins were reworked. No, don't look on such things. Those are things for free. Look only on the content. So I think the Warden and the Punch is my favorite DLC. Like a small, DLC for the Warhammer 2, Warden and the Punch. I had a lot of fun with it. Rest are mixed bag. The worst DLC was the Crown and the Queen, the Alariel and I don't remember the name. The Crown and Alariel DLC. The Hack and the Queen? Don't remember the name. The Queen and the Crown could be the worst. Yeah, it's definitely the worst. Are we ever gonna see the Medusa unit that's good in melee? Of course we have. In SFO we already have them very good. You're talking about vanilla. Yeah, they're shit in vanilla, I know. But in SFO I think they are very good unit. The Nakai, the Hunter and the Beast DLC is lower rank for me, but yeah, I agree, it wasn't the best. Are there any tutorials that could give me an idea where to start with making SFO compatibility patches? Sorry, but no. Modding videos are on the way. They're just waiting for editing by a professional editor. Nakai is terrible. Nakai campaign is terrible. It's uber boring. It's like boring to oblivion. It's not about his horde mechanic, but the fact that he's only building buildings even, and older lords are not doing that. So your campaign is looking that you're doing buildings and sucking settlements, and that's all. You're not doing anything else. I didn't like the Snitch and Malus Darkblade. They really missed the plank with the Cold One buffs for him. I'm very happy what we did with Malus. He received a small addition, but something. I had a lot of fun with Snitch. I really had a lot of fun with Snitch. Only he needed some buffs to be viable, but Malus is terrible in vanilla. He's much better right now, but on the release of DLC he was atrocious, really atrocious. Guys, if you have problems with understanding what I'm saying, just tell me. because I tend to blabber a lot. Will Nakai get Wulfric the Wanderer treatment in SFO? Yes, he's getting a very good treatment in next update. I like Horde faction, but Nakai is extremely rough with where he starts, especially starting the next to Rakath. Yeah, Mortal Empire's map need rework. It's too crowded right now. It needs a proper rework. Malus is getting those cool technologies that each giving unique abilities and stats to his cold ones. So he can get cold ones to very crazy stats. Favorite Warhammer 1 DLC? The King and the Warlord. Is still one of my favorite DLCs, really, because it was the first DLC that gave some kind of mechanic to the factions, and the rivalry between Skarsnik and Belagar was great. Okay, I am heading off. Love your venues, thanks for the hard work you do. Bro Crows, thank you. Justin May, £20, awesome work, thank you, and thank you. I don't know why donation goal is not counting some of the donations. Shame. It's a shame. Okay, guys, I think we can move to talking about some future stuff and so on. Let's change to camera. Yeah, I'm looking tired as fuck. Yeah, I'm looking very bad today, sorry guys. As we will do it very professionally, professionally means we're doing it in paint. Yeah, we're doing it in paint. Yo mate, this is out as an update on the Steam or this separate donut? No, it's in an update will be soon, several minutes. Plenty of good books. Yeah, I have the Call of Cthulhu books. Just beside me. The book that I'm very proud of right now is, I can show you, because I'm a tabletop player, not a player game master. It's a difference. If you know the drill, right now with my friends we are playing Dark Heresy, so Warhammer 40k. It's very very good system for playing. Showing anything it's problematic always, but overall I think it's a fantastic system, really. Adeptus Mechanicus, etc. Yeah, it's a very cool system, and it's a very heavy book also. I'm gathering more and more like small cool stuff here in the office. This is a thing that my wife bought me because it's a handmade. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan, so Assassino. I like Assassin's Creed, all the games, so yeah. Small stuff. Let's go to the screen. Let's get back to the screen. Will you draw Karl Franz? No, I'm not that good at trying. What's your favorite character in 40k? Former probably Sanguinius. My favorite character is Robot Gilliman, of course. Robot freaking Gilliman. No one else. Dark Heresy is a D&D style game, yes. Personally, I hate D&D. I'm game master in Call of Cthulhu, Warhammer 2nd edition, and Dark Heresy right now. I have all those books just beside me, just not going to show them because there's a lot of, but yeah, I'm thinking about making small sessions with other Warhammer YouTubers. Why not? My English is getting better and better while streaming, but if I'll write some descriptions properly, I can make RPG session in English. I hope at least. Damn it. Okay. This will be our timeline arrow. And we'll have some stamps. Next DLC. Warhammer 3. Do we have 1, 2, 3? Okay. How can corn fun like Papa Smurf? This joke was never funny. Major Crew made a very cool video about it. So here, this is the last DLC. What was the last DLC? Wood Elves DLC Perfectos. Okay, and here we have SFO Kings. I don't know if I will be able to do it. And Raiders, yeah? Then, here we have, let's call it Rak. It's Rakarv. Okay. Here we have SFO Sundering. So today's update. Now we have, we don't know what, DLC, and somewhere in here there will be SFO last. I'm an artist. Update. Perfect. Penmanship. My guess is the best Beastman Pros way to sell all the Beastman campaign isn't new. They were giving the Beastman campaign for free lately, so who knows. And here is Warhammer 3. Yes. And so next update for SFO, we want to release it around the next DLC, maybe before, maybe during, maybe after it, we shall see. And it will be focused on Lizardmen, Vampire Coast, and Vampire Counts. So it will be last major update to SFO, and the time between this update to the Warhammer 3 will be all about you. So yeah, we have plans for very cool prizes for Patreons, for all people that are donating. We have tournament planned, we have podcast planned, we have those RPG sessions planned, a lot of stuff. So I will call it stuff. Cool stuff here. And even in red, cool stuff. Stuff cool. And what are those 3 dots? So, here, and here. We expanded team a lot during those years between in Warhammer 2, so we are better at doing this. And the thing that will be done ASAP in Warhammer 3 will be battles mod. So only units and abilities. Battles mod. So SFO without campaign changes. then we will start working on campaign. And it will be released as a separate mod. So we have two SFO mods right now, only one with only battles and the second only with campaigns. And when the battles will be done and campaigns will be done, we will release full SFO mod. So you won't need to have two mods, you will be having only one. And everyone will be happy with blood and cheers. And that's the plan for Warhammer 3. I don't think we will get to the full this year, depending when Warhammer 3 release, but battles absolutely going to be in, I won't say several weeks, I don't want to give you promises, but this year for 100% sure. What new update did Imri get? He got new updates. You have changelog in this stream description, and also there was a video released today. David, there's a changelog, yeah. Blood and cheers for the SFO. Will I have to start my campaign over with this new SFO update? Yes, if you want to play on your older save, move to the previous SFO. Let me check to the camera for a minute. I'm a graphical master. I hope you enjoyed this little graph with it. I did. There's no other people with me. I did. God damn it. How long until the release? Plus 5 minutes for every question. So this update breaks all previous save having non-High Elves, Dark Elves, of course. Is the beta save compatible only on your own risk? Tell us about the battles. Battles will mean that... let's go with blue. You will have only units changes. So some people don't like SFO campaign changes, so they will be able to enable only battles. Some people like only... Let's go with green. Only campaign changes, so they will be able to enable only campaign changes without battles. Some people love SFO as it is in full package, so they will be able to go with full package. Easy, peasy, lemon, squeezy. If we're going to mod SFO 3 that way from the very beginning, we'll be able to maintain it that way. Thanks to all of your support and other modders that joined us, like Xenon. Xenon is a new modder in SFO mod team that is working with us full time right now. Camera, sorry. Yeah. Questions? Thanks you so much for your work. Thank you, JW. Your name reminded me Wolford, because we were watching Snowpiercer with wife recently. Guys, for those that you don't know, update is up. Update is up. If you have problems with mod, please go here. Update is up. Update is working. Yeah, you can enjoy it. Update is up. Let me just post a changelog on the mod page, so we all be happy. But yep, overall update is up. I just hope you will enjoy it. It took a lot of effort to do it, but I think it's worth it. If you have problems please read it first. People won't do it, but I still post it. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, update changelog SFO Grimhammer 2 version 2.2 2.2. The Sundering require new game changelog. Everyone's happy. Oh, I'm happy. At least. Dun, 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 dun. I'm singing with joy. Really, I'm singing with joy right now. Of course, if there will be any bugs, people find something very game breaking, we will be patching it ASAP. Submods were updated today, so everything is up to date. Okay, I think it's dull. Everything that had to be done was added. Time for Tyrion campaign. Call of France. Call of France campaign. Yeah, Call of France campaign. What do you think of having a warpstone mechanic for Skaven? Maybe for diplomacy we author Skaven and buffing units? No, the Skaven are done in SFO. They don't need content. Really, they're fine. They're fine. I know that people want always more content for factions that they like, but we want all factions to be on the same level, and Skaven are on a level we are very happy with. Done. What campaign will you guys play first? I would play Tyrion. Yeah, I have a feeling that I would like to play a Tyrion campaign. Like really. Hi, it's updating. Latest, it's updated. Has anyone heard from Flamboyd? Flamboyd have some real life problems, so he's not updating so much right now. So please don't bother him. He will come back when he will be able to. Is there a mod list anywhere? Yes, everything is on the mod page. Tech list, let's go. Tech list first, of course. Tyrion was super fun in beta. Yeah, I like Tyrion. Tyrion was very cool. I like what we did for Tyrion. There's probably a stampede of users frankly trying to update their workshop items. Hello, Vendris. Can you share with us your view on the range meta nature of this game? Argue to nerf range units melee capability for the powerful 4-stack range spell. What's your take? In SFO, we don't have... range is not a meta. We don't have it. The very thing that also I'm very happy that difficulty also affects range units, not only melee units. So, yes, overall, we don't have this problem. This is big problem in vanilla, and I hope they fix it in Warhammer 3. We don't have this problem in here. Soon the lector counts, yeah. New High Elves update. Let's play Call of France again. Is the mod active as of now? Yeah, mod is active. Is the mod overview documentary full updated? No, the full mod documentary will be updated in coming weeks, because it's a lot of content that needs to be added out there. So don't worry, it will be updated. Guys, always it's better to resub the mod right now. So remove the mod and add it again to your Steam account. Remove it and then sub again. That's the best way to be sure that mod is properly installed. This is a changelog. We have also a video that made with bookkeepers, but I'm not happy with this video already. I messed up sound into parts in it, so yeah. Okay. I need to cough. Sorry, guys. Really sorry. Hello, vendors. Haven't played SFO in a while. We are starting SFO campaign tonight. Yeah, good luck with that. What difficulty affects range units? Only battle difficulty. Trevor, everything. SFO is a full package mod, so units have more resistances. Range units are overall nerfed. You need to play it, really. You need to play it to see it. Heir of Anarion. I like when Tyrion says that, like, Heir of Anarion. It's like... nice. Oh, I need to hide the Sundering beta. To be hide. Because beta is not active anymore, so I need to remove it. Does Warhammer make tabletop obsolete? Is tabletop worth playing in 2021? Fantasy is dead. You can play Age of Sigmar. But RPG tabletop is very cool, so I always say people that they should try it, because I am a game master for Warhammer, second edition for over 10 years right now. I can show you a book because we have time right now. Where's my Warhammer? It's in Polish, but you will get the glimpse of it, and I want to play with some YouTubers soon. On live stream, maybe. This is Warhammer 2nd edition. I think it's the best edition. If you want to start with... oh, we have the circle. Won't be sun. Dan's donated $20. Absolute love what your team has done, sir. I only wish there were more SFO streamers and YouTubers in general, and chance for more partnership like with a great book of grudges. I think it's problematic because people want views, the YouTubers, and this is normal. Everyone needs to pay their bills, and mods are never getting that much views. It's normal, and also we have a very dry season for Total War. Besides the Great Book of Grudges and Milk and Cookies, maybe Zerkovich, sorry if I rape your name, there isn't any like full-time Total War YouTubers right now in Warhammer. Thanks, Tibor. Oh, we have example of characters here. So character cards. The second edition have things like professions, and it's in Polish, of course, but I know this system very well. I would love to play a paper RPG. Imagine stories that we could make with other YouTubers. And I talked with some already, and they are quite interested. I tried to start a Tyrion campaign, but the unit upgrades and new technology aren't showing up. It means that you don't have a new update. If you don't have new stuff, it means that you should have this logo when you launch the game. The Sundering logo. Let me show you. You need to have the Sundering logo. Okay. You need to have the Sundering logo. And if you have the Sundering logo, then everything will be fine. And it will be working for sure. What about Legend of Total War? I can ask Legend, but I don't know if he would like to play. Oh, sorry, you're talking about YouTubers. Yeah. But Legend is making Let's Plays. He's not making YouTube about Total War, Warhammer 2. He's just playing the game. But yeah, in terms of content, he's the top shelf right now.
Fellow Azure.
Full resub of the mod. All technologies are here. Full resub of the mod. What race are you most hyped for in Warhammer 3? Khorne, I think. I think Khorne. Jesse, $20. You guys are amazing. Keep this up. Love the mod. Is this available right now? Yes, Jesse. It's available right now. Be sure to resub the mod. If you have problems, read the mod description. Go to the Discord. Every information is there. Legend doesn't play mods anyway. Yeah, Booty Whisperer, Legend doesn't play mods. And I know why he doesn't play it. He was very honest with it, because it doesn't give him any views. Legend does Lore Master of Sotek might be down for a Warhammer D&D. I don't know. I never spoke with Lore Master of Sotek in person, so I don't know. Oh no, sorry, we spoke on the Discord, but very briefly ages ago. So no, I talked with Legend or much more, and I'm very good pal with Major Kill, by the way. Cody Bongs. The thing is, you know, because I'm right now I have 3 groups of players, and if I can say this about myself, I'm a very good game master. I'm a very good game master, but in Polish. So doing it in English would be a very big challenge for me, because I will need to write many descriptions. Overall, when I'm making sessions for RPG, I'm writing a lot of description, some dialogue, some characters. Of course, you need to a lot of improvise if you're playing, if you are a game master. But I think I'm a good game master, because many people ask me if I'm going to make RPG for them, for people that I don't know. Like the friend says, friend of their friend is my friend, you know, and he knows that I'm making sessions, and he said, "Hey guy, we have 3 people and they are very cool. Can you make a RPG session for them?" And no, I don't have time right now. I have 3 groups right now, 3 groups for 4 people. So yeah, this is a lot. We are having a big final of Call of Duty right now. We are playing online right now because of the pandemic, or only with very verified people that we know for sure that are not sick. With all 8 people, and this is an end of a campaign that had 12 sessions, and people are very hyped on it right now, and they're waiting because we don't have time. Someone always had a problem with getting time, and now we are getting it, and probably next week we are getting a grand finale of our Call of Duty RPG session, and I'm also very hyped because I was preparing it for a very, very long time. This is a cool thing with the sessions when you are playing Warhammer 40k or Call of Duty. I'm always looking for the trivia, talking about stuff, and you know, I'm blubbering maybe a little, but I think if we would make an RPG session with some 3-4 very good, not very good, but YouTubers that want to play, because there's a different, in my experience, there are 2 types of players in playing RPG session. Players that want to win, and players that want to play. And players that want to play are a must go. There are people that I really love. And what would be great, that if we could make it on live, so that all of you guys, with the donations of course, because we need to, it takes a lot of time and preparation, with the donations and gathering special points during the stream, you will be able to change the stuff for the players, or give them negative dices or positive dices, Spawn and Manticore or something like that. I think it's a very cool idea, and if it works, it would be a very chilling content for all of you. Let me read some donations. Russell Perkins, $5. Gonna have to leave soon. I love your mod. Gonna play tonight. Here's some MC Loving. I hope you enjoy. Garrett Morrow, $25. Have absolutely loved out of work put in each update. You and the team have made this game one of the most played games of all time. Love all the detailed, and I'm a huge fan. Keep the great work. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the donation. All those money goes for the supporting of this mod. You know, so the fact that I can mod it for the full time and expanding on the team, so more people can do it. What I'm doing right now. Do AI research tech in campaign? Yes, they research technology in campaign, and some faction even do it in a specific order. Will you stream those sessions? I would love to watch or play Warhammer D&D things. Yes, Lightning. Their plan is to stream them. And then put on the YouTube in parts. Why stream them? Because, as I said, with donations, this is like a normal in the world. People donate. You can buy actions for the players, so you can help your players. You know, that's the idea overall of it. None of my D&D friends are interested in Warhammer yet. Am I, however, slowly converting them to the way? I don't know this system, but I really don't like. D&D is not a problem for me as a system. The problem here for me is the word. I never liked the word. Baldur's Gate, those gates, I was not raised on them. They don't take me, really. And D&D is like a very heroic fantasy. We just go to slay the dragon. I'm not a fan of that. I like when things are shady, you know. The great thing with we're playing Dark Heresy right now on 40k is that the moment it was like on the second session, our characters were in the spaceport, and there were some chaotic artifacts, and they needed to not allow them to get to the port, you know, because they will be redistributed in this hive city. So they decided to shut down the spaceship, and the spaceship just fall down on the spaceport, destroyed it almost entirely. And and in epilogue I said that this planet went into total chaos because of you. And yes, Inquisitor was very happy that the artifacts were destroyed, but you are not the good guys here. And they were like, okay, we fucked up, but we didn't fuck up. I like that kind of shade, you know. I like to play battles in vanilla multiplayer. I'm afraid to try SFO because I know it alters to battle slot. I love all the campaign changes. Benjamin, this is the thing that we were talking. In the future, we may do that. There will be 2 separate modes: campaign, battles. 3 separate modes. So, battles, campaign, and full mod. And you pick what you want. That's the idea. That's because we people in Eastern and Middle Europe are casual with grim, cruel reality. Yes. This is very good. This is also in all of our media. Yeah, Witcher series is showing it very cool. How the grim dark is the European culture in terms of fantasy, and yeah. I think it could be very cool. Imagine like. Nathan from Great Book just playing like a grumpy dwarf that likes Skaven or something like that. It could be really fantastic. I know it from Autopsy because I'm playing a lot of RPG. I'm watching RPG sessions every day, and I am a game master for years. I'm making a session once per week right now. So yeah, can be fine. I would love to see the Black Mask as a legendary hero for Clan Eshin like Grochit or for Molder. Ginger Fever, no content for the Skaven. We are not planning any content for the Skaven in this game anymore. Nothing more. Nothing's better than losing to Slanesh in D&D session. This is the thing that I'm very confused lately, because people call Warhammer Session D&D. Just no, this is Warhammer 2nd edition, not a D&D. D&D is an entire different system. Like in Poland, we have this big separation between D&D, Warhammer, and Dark Heresy, and Call of Cthulhu. Those are the most popular right now. Calling Warhammer D&D is a glitch. Is a very big glitch. You see, I'm very hyped on this idea with RPG sessions, and I hope that people will be able to understand me as a game master and have fun. Kevin asks, love your mod, but always had trouble with the research page. It is zoomed in and I can't always see it all the text. Not sure if it is an issue with the mod or on my end. It's issue on your end. You have too low resolution. You have to go into settings and change UI size. Lower it a little bit and you will see it. The problem is that the game doesn't support lower resolution than 5000. Do you not use 4th edition for Warhammer? Are you happy to stay in? Yeah, I'm happy with staying in 2nd edition, but I usually make some changes to the system that I think that are dull or not helping with the flow of the game. You know, like in Dark Heresy, have this that if you get a critical roll, you need to roll again, and then depending on your weapon type, depending on the place you hit, you have different action, like it melts a hand or a head explodes, etc. It's a thing that Game Master just can tell. You know, you don't need to go into the system and check it. It's boring. You know, I always. I'm a master that is more on focused on the story, the characters, so people having fun, than actual mechanics. We are not rolling every step. We are not getting battles like very, very long for 2 hours or anything. No. We're not doing such stuff. People have to have fun and feel their characters. I'm overall also making RPG sessions for the group of people that want to just go into it, and I made a very simple tabletop system that it can be explained in 10 minutes to anyone, and anyone will understand it. It uses 10 dices with 10 walls, and it's very simple system. I made a session for 10 people, and we made it was an alien session. It was because they wanted to go to the franchise they know for the first session, and it was guys, I will make you an alien. Everyone saw alien movies, and we made an alien RPG, and they were uber happy with it. Those guys never played, and after like 30 minutes they just started killing each other, betraying, running. It was very cool. You know, before the pandemic, or if we have confirmed person, I'm making music, lights, candles, you know, I'm taking props. Even I can show some of cool props I have. Those were not made by me, but a friend of mine. We are playing Call of Cthulhu, for example. We have props for money. Look, those are actual Cthulhu dollars, and we are using them. And players need to use those real-time money. Also, I have a rule that if someone's cosplay, then they have the free roll, things like that, and it's really fun. It's really fun. But we shall see. I'm getting some rest right now. Several weeks. The mod team is getting back to work next week, so they are working already on the last update, the one about Lizardmen, Vampire Coast, and Vampire Counts. And yeah, that will be all, guys. Any questions? Are you talking about a Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, or in what game are you Game Master? I am Game Master in several games. Call of Cthulhu, like the system, like full system. Because I am Game Master, I can do it with everything. I have own system that is adjustable to everything. I'm always giving it to noobs for a first session, so they know what's RPG. So Call of Cthulhu, Warhammer 2nd Edition, and Dark Heresy. Those systems are, I know, like, very good right now. Green screen cheerleaders in SFO when? Never. Sundering looks awesome. Playing Malek now. Enjoy the rest. Yeah, I need some rest. Hi Venry, so how are you feeling doing this afternoon? I'm going to play some Monster Hunter Rise because my wife bought it me on Steam, on Switch. Yes, I'm a Monster Hunter fan. After the World, I had like 150 hours in it and really enjoy it. I have like only 8 hours in Rise right now because wife bought it me this week, but it's awesome. I think it's much better than World, at least right now. It feels much more polished in some aspects that I really didn't like in World. Warhammer 2 2nd Edition, you say, is Warhammer Fantasy roleplay? I'm not familiar with those. Wish have a look. Yes, Warhammer 2nd Edition roleplay. That's the name of the system. Good job on SFO, Venris. Thanks, Av. Thank you for the update, Venris. And SFO team appreciate your work. Waiting for when Rise Francisco Cardosa it's set to be released end of next year, so I'm not going to wait. And I made this a little like I enjoyed Word on PC, but then I didn't like Iceborne. I really didn't like Iceborne. I think Iceborne was a step backward. Was a big step backward, and I didn't like it. No. And Rise is fixing some mechanics that Iceborne broke. I like it a lot. Release the mod, stop waffling. Kaio, you're getting banned because mod was released like half an hour ago. A sneak peek perhaps of what you are musing of the vampire accounts. Nope. Those things are also for the Patreons only. What weapon do you main in Warhammer Monster Hunter Rise? Overall, I had the most with in Word. I had with longsword. Longsword was my main weapon. I know more than half of the weapon I know how to use. I tried a charge blade right now, but longsword for me have this flow of battle. If you do it properly, you never shit your weapon, and it's really how to say it, invigorating, you know, uplifting when you make a perfect combo with a longsword. I like it. I really like charge blade, but this is a weapon that I love the design, but I feel the gameplay is totally overcomplicated. Oh, sorry, Marcus. You need to wait. But SFO won't run. Won't run from you. Did have a question to folks. With Warhammer Total War 2, how fast should someone be spreading to different areas? I feel like I don't have a good idea on the right pace to be doing, Zagri. It depends on the faction, really. But it was a bit harsh to ban him after one semi-rude comment. He was banned for 300 seconds, Michael, so... I don't... you know... some people are trolls, you know, and imagine 10 trolls like that every day for me sometimes. Nothing cool. Jason76 donated $10. Keep up the great work. Thank you for the donation. I can't wait. Plenty of games. Word was my first Monster Hunter, but I'm looking forward to the change in Rise, like the Gunland's jet engine. Monster Hunter World was also my first game. And Rise is doing really cool stuff with weapons. And I overall never play on Switch. I bought Switch wife like over a year ago because she's a gamer, but she likes to play on the couch, and she was very happy on the Switch. I played on Switch only the game Stardew Valley for a while. And, you know, work modding. I never play games when I'm modding, by the way. So when there's like a 3 months of developing, I'm not playing any games. Besides a very like roguelite games, like 1 hour a day, not more. And now we'll be playing Monster Hunter Rise for a week or two and getting back to work again. Skaven and High Elves are great, but Everlasting Love still lies with the greenskins. I love how they work, and especially like the idea of Grimgore. Yeah, me too. The best medicine for troll is the Banhammer. He was not banned, he was muted, you know, for 300 seconds. I'm not even... problem is that people... I'm posting something and on the Steam, and right above it, someone asked about it. And if he would took this effort to just read the comment I just posted, he would have his answer. But people are not reading. This is right now. It's a very dry season for Warhammer. But imagine when it's a DLC launch and we have thousands of people on the stream and they're asking the same question. My mod is not working. What am I doing? You have very big text on the mod page. What to do if your mod is not working? Everything is there, guys. Everything is there. We made tons of guides for you. No, yeah. Apostles said the proper thing. Sometimes on a release, I disable comments because you can go crazy. And the funny thing is that when you disable the comments, people find fixes. People start to read. Do you like your job, Venris? Can you tell me what did you do for a living before Total War modding? I was like my last job was transport specialist. I was a transport specialist for Europe, but I love what I'm doing right now. I quit my job because of it. I really love what I'm doing, and I want to expand on it. Maybe soon, making own games. Who knows? Who knows? Here a question. How does SFO modify battle difficulty on hard, very legendary opposed to the vanilla? It modifies it. First important things, it affects AI resistance to missiles and magic. So on legendary you cannot spam magic and missiles range units anymore. Other thing, it does not affect leadership. So AI is not getting crazy leadership buffs like in vanilla. Example. Between my mods not working, what should I do? That's what I tell you. Veneris, you seem like a person that enjoys dark climate in games. Do you like Dark Souls? Psst, guy. I played all the Dark Souls games. Besides Demon Souls, because I don't have a console. And Bloodborne. I played all of them. Dark Souls 3 is my favorite. I also played Sekiro because I like Japanese theme. Not like anime games, just Japanese theme. And Sekiro is not the... It's a game that I really appreciate, but no, it's not a game that I will get back to anytime soon or ever. Because I played Dark Souls 3 several times because of how different combos and replay value it have. Sekiro doesn't have replay value for me, any of it. I still enjoy the game. I like it, but it's not that high on my list. How do I fix the mod? Yeah, the leadership changes where the top tier funnily positioned tactics have decent effects, yeah. Unsub from the mod then resupport for me. Is it true that Sekiro is the way harder than Dark Souls 3? Yes. Sekiro is the hardest game they ever had. Yeah. It's but it's the hardest, but the hard part of it is that you have progression cap. In Dark Souls, if you have problem with the boss, you can go farm, increase your stats, and be better. You don't have it in Sekiro. You need to skill it. You need to skill the game, like real-time skill the game to win it. And that was the problem for me, because I'm not that good player anymore. I was in the past. I'm not that good player anymore. Are there any updates about the Free Dragons mod, Free Kingdoms? If everything goes right, Free Dragons will be released this week. The team is working on it. Lol, oh my god, if the mod is not working, go to the Steam page. It gives a step by step to go to the mod working. I've actually used the page to get the mod working. And that, Marine, you are getting a candy from me. I don't have a candy right now, but I would give it to you. Did not expect that. No one expected. But yeah, it's almost done. A quick Veneris, what Chaos faction are going to play in Warhammer 3? I'm going to play all of them, but first will be Khorne. I love Khorne. Khorne is my favorite god. I think, yeah. Khorne. Yes, but as I was saying, I'm gonna play all of them. I need to move less on the stream. Crashing the starting area at the mowing. Kevin Kennedy. Read the mod page. SFO is crash-free mod. It doesn't crash on itself. If you're using only SFO, it won't crash. I give my hand for it. It won't crash. Get some sleep, Wendy. No sleeping! Oh, but I'm very invigorated by this stream, really. I was very tired because Alex is sleeping like shit recently. And the weather is like it was. We had to finish the update. We have pandemic. Yeah, things like that. In Dark Elves, do the Beastmasters still have the trait that reduces the slave decline with hits, but it's very low. Or dominating would be better word. Crushing. But you're talking about what? Whose faction you're playing? What faction you're playing? What difficulty you're playing? If you could make a full movie themed over how in Total War Warhammer, what movie would it be? You're talking about fantasy? If it would be a fantasy, I would like it to be a dwarf movie. About Belgar, for example. I think the story of Belgar would be cool. Really cool. It would be like in Lord of the Rings, you had the Moria part in the Fellowship of the Ring. I have all the Lord books, all 10 of them, by the way. And it will be like a full-length Moria. It will be cool as fuck. Yeah, I love Belgar. Is there a way to make a Vortex ritual mechanics more fun with mods? Are there any plans for it? No plans for it. The auto-resolve seems super hard. Kevin, you still did not set who you're playing. You still did not set who you're playing. Ah, you're talking about this. Yes, we changed it because if you're playing those battles manually, you had 0 casualties, so you don't need to play them manually. Some people don't like battles. Auto-resolve, I think it's better right now. Much better. You don't need to manual battle everything. And auto-resolve is not killing all of your units. You're playing Malekith, goddammit. Very nice to question about the maintenance mechanics. Do I need to spend a skill point on it after or level 30? It's automatically. No, you need to spend the skill point. We were testing the script that gives it automatically, but it wasn't working properly. So yeah, we need to scrap it. So yes, it's you need to do it manually. And last questions will be going. Thanks everyone for the donations, by the way. Again. What do we have here? Okay, I'm looking at the comment. Okay, just wasn't sure it was intentional or it was a balance issue. No. How do the spells on decklist work in battle? Have lots on the right but no charges. Happy Blight. Look on the technology tree. Look on the technology tree right side. If you don't know something, go to the technology tree and you have new resource up there. And you have everything explained. Also, on the campaign selection screen, you have on the left side information. In vanilla, they say nothing, but in SFO, each legendary lord have own description. So you can read it and have a glimpse of how your mechanic is working. Harold Blythe, thanks, massive fan of the mod. Amazing job. Thank you, Harry. Thanks for the update, Michael said. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, Apostles, if people don't want to read the changelog, all of the things are in the game right now. You just need to look for them. We have very good description for everything. Hi there, Veneris. A technical question. Are there any monster or cavalry that deal impact damage like chariots when they charge? All of them do. Yeah, all of them do. But they're different. It's a Savage Orc Warboss already added for Wurzak. It doesn't show up in my game. It says in the changelog. Sotek Productions, it means that you don't have SFO update. Look again. If you doesn't have a logo, SFO Sundering logo in the main menu, then update is not working for you. Resub. Everything is working. Everything that is in the changelog is in the mod, guys. Everything. How big is the SFO team? Around 10 people right now? More? 12? We need to count. We have several teams. Xenon is the main model right now. Balzaphon is the main balance guy. He have team below him. Kyle is the main text guy. He have guys below him. And HN is a main UI guy. He soon will have some guys below him. I had to give Encamp to Locker because he would not be working. It's mandatory if you have an arc. So guys, you have it in a changelog, you doesn't have it in your game, you doesn't have logo, mod is not working. You have to have a logo. SFO, Sundering, logo in main menu. If it's there, mod is fully working. SFO team starts looking like a beta company. Yeah. Only those people that I told you right now are like on the won't say full time, but they are like a base of the mod right now. In the past, Drunk Flamingo was also in those core of the team, but he have his graduation right now, so doing exams. All SFO changes made Loki from a legendary that I never played to one of my favorites. Thank you. I like Loki a lot. Yeah, he have own Black Ark and even more own landmarks out there. Okay, guys. I would like all of you to go to Nathan from the Great Book of Bruges right now because we are finishing this stream. So say hello to Nathan from the Great Book of Bruges. Say hello from me. Thanks everyone. I hope you will enjoy the update. As I was saying, 90% of the submods were updated. The rest will be updated soon. If there will be any issues with the update, we will ASAP fix them with minor updates. And in a few weeks, we are moving to the last update. And I will show you last time the graph is around the next DLC. We want to release the final update. Then we'll be doing cool stuff around modding, guides, tournaments, etc. Then Warhammer 3 releases, we make full standalone battles mod, full standalone campaign mod, and full SFO mod. Those are our priority. And that will be all. Everyone, thanks for watching, thanks for all the donations, and Vendors out. See ya!